It's day. Set up a dream in me. I'm getting loud and loud. You hear it echoing. Take my hand. Wish it's me. Starting without you. All the shine of 1,000 stars, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, all the shine of 1,000 stars, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, never, for me, never enough, never enough, never enough for me, for me.
We'll wrap up tonight's concert with our 8th grade combined group. So we'll start with an arrangement of an American folk song called The Cuckoo. features a really awesome box drum called the Cajon, played by Britt Riley. We next are going to do an arrangement of something that was from the Russian Orthodox Church that was right before communism came into Russia in the early 1900s. So the composer had a lot of just angst and emotion about what was about to happen because he knew that his composition would be restricted by the time that the regime came in. So that Salvation is created by Pavel Chesnikov. And we'll finish with a piece by Jim Papoulis called Stand Together. This is our 8th grade chorus. So before we go, just like to say one thing. The title of your program is Stand Together, and that's not just because we ended with this song. I always feel like after doing this for 5 years, working with choir, I have to think a couple times the reason why we do it. And I think of our country, I think of our city in particular, and I even think of this community in particular. We're marked by a lot of division. We're marked by a lot of things that really tear us apart, whether we choose to or not. And the thing that I love about choir is that we bring so many different things to the table, and we're not just there to celebrate our differences. That really isn't where it should stop. If we just celebrated our differences, you would hear a lot of different soloists, and it wouldn't quite sound together all the time. When we really stand together, we have a chance to not just sing on our own with someone standing next to us. We have to think about where we are in context of everyone, and we change, and we listen, and we mold, and we support those that are around us. Having chorus is a beautiful picture of that. That's a huge reason why I love to do what we are doing up here. So I want us to think, when it comes to our communities and in our lives, just saying that we can be different and celebrate that together, it's really not enough. We have the opportunity to hold each other up. So I think of our choir standing up here. We stand together, it says side by side we could be, and we say hand in hand. I think it's a lot more than hand in hand. The thing that I picture is shoulder to shoulder, we're holding each other up. We can make a choice. Are we going to just say that, we love and care and support others in their time of need? We lose a loved one, we have a neighbor that shows that they have a major loss in their life, or maybe even we recognize that there's a family member that might just need a helping hand with what they're doing. It's what we decide to do in those moments that's going to help really bring us together. And I think that anything that we do in our communities, especially this Catonsville community, we need to think about what can we do to love and support each other no matter what. And that's what I want to leave with you guys. So we have finally our 8th grade group. This is Stand Together.